Hi there, my name is Sarah Whitcroft and I'm a maternal child health worker for Carers County Family Services. Today on Virtual Community Kitchen I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy and really tasty breakfast of banana bread baked oatmeal. So let's give it a go. So for this recipe we're going to need 3 bananas, and mine are pretty ripe here. You always end up with bananas looking like this in your kitchen if you're like me. So this is a good way to use them up. We've got 3 bananas, we've got some nutmeg, some cinnamon, we've got some salt, just a little bit of salt there. For the top we've got some chopped walnuts, we've got some brown sugar, or you can use the golden sugar if you like, 2 large eggs and some baking soda. We're going to use 2.5 cups of the rolled oats, some milk here, and finally some vanilla extract. First thing we're going to need to do is preheat our oven, and we're going to preheat it to 375 degrees. Just about there. And then we're going to get started. First thing is the bananas need to be mashed. So I'm using 3. These ones are pretty big as well, actually. Ooh. So we're going to peel these. Just make sure to take off any black bits. And if they're nice and ripe, they should mash well. If you have bananas that are still like maybe a little too green, you can pop them in, you can pierce them a little and then pop them in the microwave for about 20 seconds and that will ripen them up pretty quick. You want to mash these as well as you can. So now that all the bananas have been mashed and they look like this, we're going to start adding some of our other ingredients to this mixing bowl. So first I'm going to put in the cinnamon and nutmeg. And we've got the salt and baking powder. And we have our brown sugar. We're then going to put the 2 eggs in, just crack them on the side there and just make sure not to get any shell. This 1 and 2. There we go. I'm going to give that a bit of a whisk together and then I'm going to add the bananas. Make sure you get everything in from the sides. Okay, so that's all whisked together and looks like this. Now we're going to add the bananas in and keep whisk. Okay, so these ingredients are whisked together and I'm just going to add the mashed up banana and then keep stirring that all together. You want to mix this as best as you can so it's not too lumpy. And then we're going to just bit by bit add the oats. Let's do like that much first and mix. And once those are mixed in, pop the rest. And the rest. So the oats are all mixed in now, and then we're just going to add 2 cups of milk. I've just got the 2%. You can use whatever you prefer. That's 1 and 2. And I'm also going to put a half teaspoon of vanilla extract in. You don't want to go too much over on that, it can get really strong. And just give it a good mix. Now you can at this point add your walnuts into your banana bread oatmeal, or you can wait and just pop it on the top. So depends on what you prefer. I'm going to put my walnuts in. And give it all a good stir. Okay, so all of our mixture is combined now, and we're going to take a casserole dish or something that looks roughly about this size. This is what we've got here. I've put a little bit of the cooking palm around that just so it doesn't stick, but the mixture is quite liquidy, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. You can do whatever you like there. And we're just going to pop this in here. Easy peasy. Simple as that. We're just going to pop it in the oven for about 45 minutes or until it's golden brown on the top. It should be fairly easy. Just pop it in there and make sure you use your oven gloves. We don't want any burns. And I really like this breakfast. It's something that's pretty easy to even prepare the night before and leave in the fridge overnight for the oats to soak up all the milk. And then you can bake it in the morning. Or just really easy to whip up on the spot. Makes a nice little brunch or a nice weekend breakfast. It's been about 45 minutes and I've got my oven gloves on. So we're going to take the banana bread baked oatmeal out of the oven and see how it's doing. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good to me. You don't want to really overdo it because then it's going to get a little dry. And we can just check. I've got a knife. I'm going to pop it in the center. Yeah, and you can see that there's nothing raw coming out there. So I'm going to divide this up and then I'm going to serve it onto my plate and we'll see how it tastes. It smells fantastic, not gonna lie, it's smelling pretty good. It says this makes about 6 servings, but I think it might even make a little more than that, depending on how hungry you are. Moment of truth. It's always the first slice is hardest to get out. Oh yeah. Looks pretty good to me. You can also serve it in a bowl and put some milk around it. I've known people to do that before. What I'm going to do just for today, I've got some more banana. And some more walnuts. And since this is kind of a dessert breakfast, would be a shame not to break out the whipped cream. If I can get it. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. I'm going to try it and see if it tastes as good as it looks. It is pretty hot. If I'd thought this also would have been quite nice with some maple syrup on there. Let's see. Yep. I like that. That's good. Well, enjoy your new breakfast option.